Alright, greetings everyone on YouTube. This is Seven Thunders with Grow for Survival. This is my Super Soil update. This is the pile mixed. And I'm going to give you a rundown of ingredients. It's got cocoa core or cocoa peat. It has peat moss, worm castings, perlite, growth stone, which is made out of silica. It has these, I think, what do they call these? Hydroton clay pellets or bars, and seabird guano, bat guano, kelp meal, Roots Organic Organism X for microbacteria, cocoa shells, organic compost, and some Happy Frog all-purpose 555 with active microbes in it, biological beneficial bacteria in it. It also has mycos, mycorrhizae, beneficial fungus. This is totally organic, and I'll dig in here to show the center. It's been sitting for a few days now to show how active it is. You can see steam coming out. See that steam? Like a compost pile. See that? That heat. That shows how active my super soil. That's really super soil. That's hot. And this is all organic. The seabird guano, the bat guano, the microbes. There's bone meal in here too. It's about 25 pounds of bone meal. Steamed organic bone meal for phosphorus and calcium. So there's a lot of good organic shit in here, literally. And so as you dig in here, this center of this pile is extremely active with microorganisms. And see how loose that is? This is what you need for herb, tomatoes, melons. Is a well-drained, loose, rich soil. Right here. Now this is the core of the pile. We are going to put a little bit more cocoa peat in here, or cocoa core, shredded coconut shells. I used them years ago in Hawaii. They turn really black when they break down the brown coconut fibers of the shell. I climbed coconut trees. I sold coconuts at my reggae festivals in Hawaii. I made coconut oil out of the dried nuts. That's my own organic worm castings. I also put my worm castings in here from my worm bin I had all winter with coffee grounds and stuff like that in it. So this is my super soil. It's really hot, so I don't have to fertilize my seedlings, where they're going to be little vegetating plants coming out of 1 gallon into 7 gallon into here for about the first 2 weeks. Only thing I give them is Maxi Crop and additives like silica, maybe a little Super Thrive or Thrive Alive. But I don't fertilize them that much for the first 2 weeks in here. They just grow like crazy. So there you go. And I keep it in a pyramid shape for the heat. When it's just setting, you should always put your soil back into a pyramid shape, because that shape contains the heat better. It gets hotter. It's just the shape of it makes it hotter. It's like an A-frame cabin. There's a good way to have a cabin in a winter environment. Or pyramid shape, teepee shape. Same with your compost piles, soil piles. You want to have them in a volcano shape. And that's what this is, like an organic volcano steaming up. Okay, this is Seven Thunders with Grow for Survival. Grow organic, grow super soils, because the solids is what really features plants and sustain them for a long period of time. You can use liquids, but when you put solids in, it does something really special to your plants, your tomatoes, your melons, your herbs. It gives them substance and everything they need. So stay tuned to our channel, Grow for Survival with Seven Thunders. Seven Thunders is my Native American name, and that's what I choose to use for all my run-ins from now on during these survival times. So be conscious of your survivals and what time it is. Kick in to save the earth by planting a tree, plant organically, grow something, get to high elevation, get away from the coast, get away from the crowded cities, get back into the jungles and the woods and the mountains in beauty, and that's where you should raise your children, where you can sustain yourself simply. Get out of big houses like I want to do and get into cabins where I've lived in the past, teepees, small structures. We need to live simply to simply live. This is Seven Thunders with Grow for Survival. Grow organic, keep growing, and hopefully I'll see you in the light on the other side.